I'm telling you, it's not going to be.
And the Volunteers will kick it away to start us off.
Will every single person who has any plan to make it to the next level?
He'll bring it out. It's Harris. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
Be careful what you say. So keep the main thing the main thing. You feel what I'm saying? People get excited on draft day, they get excited on signing day, and they say all these things that they want to do, and some of them is true, and most of them is not. Get what you plan for. You what you wish.
They'll leave it with him. Fighting off the defender. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
Quick completion to the right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Trying to change now on 2nd and long.
Receivers able to finish the game. Negative receiving yards.
Toss sweep to the left. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical. They stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
Well, it looked like the offense had a rhythm here early in the drive, getting a first down, but I don't know about that play call. Going deep on 3rd down, low percentage throw, it falls incomplete. All that momentum that was established early in the drive, that's gone away now if you have to punt.
That was a joke.
Slings it downfield. Zips it out to his man.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
The shot that clears have their offense in high gear.
How about FC? Where they're doing things like this.
Running back searching for a hole. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front.
And it really doesn't matter what the decision is on the RPO. When your defensive line can reset the line of scrimmage like that, get off blocks and make plays.
Scanning the field, it's Dampier. He lobs one high down the left side. He's got it! Turning it on! Touchdown, Coastal! He got
so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He is a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
Everybody that's training the position.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So it's an 80-yard drive. And they capped off the drive with a big play through the air, scoring from 50 yards out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Premier receivers in the league.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Tate. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10.
Take Tom Brady and Patrick Mahomes. Where you going, boy? You ever seen him working on?
Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Look at a guy like Devontae Adams. I'm a swordsman when it comes to route.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them.
And trust and believe, bro. And all the people who are there, bro, it's
they'll line up for a 2nd down play.
Play this game.
To the air. It's Dampier. He's going to go down, and he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
And they'll set up for the free kick from their own 20. Look out, he's got room.
And that's the most frustrating thing coming I'm trying to hate on nobody's part. But when you have a receiver who has 8 targets with -2 yards,
good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Here's the handoff. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Motion from the wideout. Little touch pass to the receiver. There he goes. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion.
Football, you really see quick, but don't hurt. And you could tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. I think he hurried it a little bit too much, got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
Dropping back, it's Dampier. Missed receiver there, it's incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. Wants to adjust the pattern. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference.
Ain't no cap. That was a foo-ass call. Good call. Definitely free fit.
3 yards. First down for the offense after that penalty. Power football with the run. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the period, and Coastal Carolina has the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second.
You see what I'm saying?
And the shot to clears with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Give to the running back. Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Trying to do it on the ground. Breaks into the open. And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be 1st and goal from the 7.
I'm not a huge analytics guy, but on 4th and 1, if you're going to get pushed like that from your O-line, I say go for it every time.
Have already been paid out. That and the community is only getting paid. Download today and use code 4. Your first stake on the app is risk-free. Tap in.
I like to be covered. Stand out too. So when I found out Chubby's had a hole in the I said, say it. These shorts and
they weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
To the game day, fit is perfect. Stretch waistband.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there.
Downstairs real quick.
Chubby's is the ultimate football apparel brand. So much so, they created their own fantasy football league. George Kittle, Ian Rappaport, and others have come together to establish.
The shot that clears are flying down the field. Dropping back, it's Dampier. Bringing the heat. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. Unleashes one. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
I love the vision on the quarterback by this defense. Dude, you know that ball's going to come out pretty quick. Down here on the goal-to-go situation, they break on the football, and they make sure they swat it down so the offensive guy can't make a play.
Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Quick strike complete. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage.
Well, that time on 3rd and long, they just took what the defense gave them. Nothing down the field. They were hoping maybe he could make somebody miss after the catch. Wasn't able to do it, so now it sets up 4th.
Wants to go up top. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Looking for the score. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Leaves it with the back. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Here's a heat. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
Well, the offense obviously already in bad field position. The defense can smell blood in the water. Just look at the defenders pin their ears back and get after this quarterback. Wow.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long. He's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Fires to the big fella. Oh, he's got some space. Across the 20 and out of bounds at the 21-yard line, and just like that, they're out of trouble. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set, why aren't you getting past the first down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was, but now, 4th down, offense has to make a decision.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Makes the grab past the marker. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. The Vols with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Steps away. Fires to the wideout. Got him in, it's Jacobs. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock. Back to pass, it's Dampier. Throws to the wideout. On target to the left. They bring him down, but it'll be first down at the 42. The Volunteers come to the line in the hurry-up. They think there's room to run to the right here. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Great job by that defender. I mean, he timed that snap count perfectly, got into the backfield and created the negative play.
Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to pass inside the red zone. He breaks the tackle. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
Man, that was beautiful clock management. Great job by this offense, sustaining the drive, not getting too much in a panic, and finishing the drive with a touchdown with not a lot of time on the clock.
So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. Fielded in the end zone, it's Walker. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. And the shot to clears will kick it away to crank up the second half. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Not a lot of scoreboard fireworks from these guys in the first half, but they've got a chance. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
That's his second sack of the ball game. That dude is getting after the quarterback offensively. What's my adjustment? First of all, I'm going to roll out away from them. I'm going to double team them. Let somebody else beat me, not that guy, because his speed off the edge is killing me.
Can't come in half-stepping to tackle this guy. Too much strength and power. He's up to the 25. Looking to throw. It's Dampier. Under fire. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
defense contain this quarterback the way this defense has in this game today. Multiple sacks. They have been so disruptive. Multiple guys up front winning their one-on-ones. You got to give the D coordinator a ton of credit. He has dialed up the perfect plays in the perfect moments, and they have made this guy's life a living nightmare today.
And it's batted away, and the fourth down play doesn't convert. They'll give up the football.
Man, that's a rough outcome. I get it. I want to try to be aggressive, but backed up in your own territory, aggressive, and you fail. Now you've set the other team up for almost automatic points.
They'll give it to the back. Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, goes to Carolina. Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
The extra point is good, and they have a 9-point lead. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Tate. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. So here is the Tennessee offense. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with turning it on.
Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
Looking downfield, it's Dampier. Makes the catch. It's Hardy. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They got it out to the 41 with a first down.
I like the running back there on the route, the patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
And the Vols come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Immediately by the big defensive lineman.
We call it that dog mentality. The thing that I was looking at while I was watching this fight is one thing. How would he handle the moment? And never did you see...
They had a good look to run that play into with the QB, but there's just an example of a defender winning his one-on-one battle and making a tremendous play. Great effort by that guy.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. It's Hardy. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
On that third down, they took a shot in the end zone, just couldn't connect. QB and receiver not on the same page, and now it's decision time if you're the head coach on fourth.
Let's see what they dial up on this fourth down. Remember, they're 1 for 2 so far in this one. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
He played this, then the third. but you got to find.
Great coverage on that fourth down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. They go to the ground. Nifty run there. Pickup of 6 out through the 25.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The shot that clears can really attack on this 2nd and short. The give on the inside. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And the shot that clears are at the line, looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking for a man. It's Dampier.
Oh, good kid.
Intercepted, a turnover in their own territory. Touchdown, Tennessee.
That was a
They
good
turn
kid.
it into a defensive score.
That's something that.
Well, the QB was trying to throw it to his running back behind the line of scrimmage. He never saw the defender. That was as easy a pick 6 as that guy is ever going to score.
And he made the extra point without problem. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Oh, they're after him. Hit as he throws.
Quarterbacks talk about it all the time. They love the clean pocket where they can step up and throw the football. That is not what they had. Nice job by the defense, beating the offensive line, disrupting the timing, and getting a nice clean hit on the quarterback.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Quarterback making adjustments. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they'll move the chains with the 1st down. That might be it for the 3rd quarter. That's the end of the period, and Coastal Carolina has the lead. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. Back to throw, it's Dampier. Using the quick game. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on 1st down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain. It makes life really easy on me on 2nd down.
On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
Really impressed with the running back. His stats haven't been great, right? Every yard has been hard to come by, but these are some of the best runs we've seen in the game by him, and it's happening at the most important time here in the 4th quarter.
They're going to ride this running back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the 1st down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Throws for the end zone. Here's an interception.
They ain't gonna be Jeff for it.
Man, we needed that so bad. We needed the football. had to get a stop, forcing a turnover. Best case scenario, offense back on the field, trailing in the fourth quarter. Time to go win.
The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. On the ground, it's Hardy. Breaks the tackle. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Pulls it and fires to the left. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. You can work your way down the field with these wide receiver screens, but also look for the opportunity to turn them into chunk plays later.
No doubt, you throw it quickly. You get it to him now. DB comes up, has to make a tackle. Now you fake it maybe a little bit later on. So these plays, they're not huge plays all the time, but they can set up big plays down the road for your offense.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Back to throw, it's Dampier. Rushes on him. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. And the Volunteers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass on 2nd down. Here's a throw downfield late. Picked off. Taking it the other way. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. So still a 2-point game here, and you'd like to give your defense a little pat on the back by following their stop with a score, Jesse.
Yeah, and I feel like...
There he goes. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, shot to clear. You're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
He is. He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point, he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
And that might be just enough as they push the lead to 9 here in the 4th. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Tate. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. To the air, it's Dampier. He wants a big play here late. Makes the catch down the right side. There he goes. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
A lot of times when you go to the stat sheet after the game, defenses are going to look at explosive plays. Like, we're taught to be top down, stay deep, don't give up those big plays, make them earn it all the way down the field. Bad job giving up the big play in the passing game.
They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. Let's it fly. Got it. Just a quick rhythm throw there, and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
And you just got to know the situation of the game, honestly. After that incompletion, now setting up 3rd down, you still got timeouts. You can attack the middle of the field. It's all out there for you. There's no need to panic. Because of those timeouts, you still have an eternity to get back in this game.
Starting to feel a little pressure. And it's caught for the late touchdown.
time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
Knocked in the air and incomplete as that pressure denies the pass toward the end zone. They're sending out the regular kickoff unit. I know they've got a couple of timeouts, but I don't think there's enough time on the clock to pass on the onside kick. He'll bring it out. It's Harris. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Just barely able to stop him. He almost housed that baby. The nice return there. That last line of coverage is the only thing that stopped him from scoring. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. And off from the shotgun.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. It's Dampier. They're working that left side. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Timeout called by the defense, and the clock is stopped with 18 seconds left.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. Did a nice job of it.
Takes the handoff. It's Hardy. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Timeout is called with just a single second left. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Offense changing the play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Lets it fly deep downfield. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays. Make
that really so identify you being the truth. Okay? So I know the truth. See, not only did you have the black spat, that meant you was the truth. You had the team color, that meant you was the truth. Not only the design of the spat, you had you had the what are you doing? Everyone knows the numbers game isn't real. No, this is real. It's made by it's free. There's no ads in it. It's just like this game is just like shoestrings sticking out. That means you were the truth. Okay? See, if you players know this to be true. And it's another one where you be like, okay, he the truth. Oh yeah, you spat, alright? There you have a design where you was mimicking the George. So you have like the black spat and then you have the white spat. With a two-tone spat. They had a two-tone spat, bro. See, anybody who is an observer of the game, swag now, they don't know. I had that. Nowadays, see, we had players that got spatted officially, and then we had players that got spatted unofficially. See, the country, they would have a member of the team spatted. They just say, man, go get spatted by Go get spatted by so-and-so. They already covering the train. 9 times 10, the spatter, and he ain't focused. He just spatted. He's a spatter. He's a spatter. Spatty. Stay away from me. I'm trying to tell you, bro. Every football player knew. That's like, hey, bro, don't even wait the man. This was
get spatted, but then during that time, that was like the Madden and the 2K. They had the 2K football during that time. Did you ever try to trick out your player to kind of get you some ideas?
I tell you, see, these young folks never remember this game. NFL fever. Peyton Manning was on the cover. And they had the bucket spat. See, they started giving you the opportunity because they even realized, like, bro, black spat is like a thing. Then you create your player with one white spat and one black spat.
That was it, dog. That's what you started. Man, you know what? Let me see what he look like. Bro, the black and white spat. Flexing out there. See, we was doing something that we didn't even know we was doing, but it was so essential.
We had to create us.
The creative players started in high school. And you don't know how many times people done stop, and quit just because they didn't have 300 yards in that game. Come on. But you had to take your time and make your player. They should take your time. What's the rush? Ooh. You got a brother too, just like me, so it's like when you already take the time to play, bro, come on, bro.
Line up, we're going to get some hot wings, going to get some pizza, bro.
Right there. I hope you got some skin. Every time we did, I'm on you. That's right there. These kids don't realize we people spat. And then this point here. You can tell if you really like that by the quality of how your spat is. If you got the butt of your feet holding on showing, nah, that ain't. Then you country niggas would start spitting with pre-rap. You know, brown pre-rap. You need the pre-rap. It's essential. You can't mess up your shoes. You can't mess up your all that sticky stuff on there. See this? Hey, yeah. From the Himalaya. Bro. So when I seen this clip, I said, ooh, I can't wait. Got him up. Here we go. Let's take it down. What's the call of the week? Let's see what we got. Don't be a fool. You gotta keep it cool. Talk about James Hurst. Oh, back up. Left tackle for the New York Giants. All right. We got a chance to play this week after Andrew Thomas injured. And he gets benched after the first drive. Check this out.
James Hudson actually replaced his left tackle for Sunday. That penalty film display. Teammates and coaches went over to the audience on the shoulder pads.
Are you a fan of hip-hop rap? Are you a fan of, what was that? When he first came on the scenes, he was with a group. He was with an affiliate.